Oh my goodness, we're back. It's still Royal Rumble season, and this is still the O Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, CW. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to hit that bell on YouTube and subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcasting app or right there on YouTube. Super duper easy. Tell a friend, tell two friends about this 10-minute wrestling show. We're still talking about the Royal Rumble, folks. I was going to do a whole episode about celebrity Royal Rumble guests or the worst Royal Rumble guests, but the research needed for that is too much for the time I had today. So instead, we're just going to go over all of the Royal Rumble winners since 1988 until today. Let's call it a bit of trivia. I'm going to say the year, and then I'm going to give you a couple seconds to tell me who the winner is. And then I'm going to ask you, who did they eliminate to win? Big trivia time. Let's see if we can do this in 10 minutes. I'm sure we can. All right. 1988, Royal Rumble number uno. Who won the first Royal Rumble? Who was it? I can't hear you. You have to speak up. That's right. It was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. But who did he eliminate? He eliminated One Man Gang to win the 1988, the inaugural Royal Rumble. Just let me back up 2 spaces. I don't know if this list is true. I'm just going by the list that I have here. It could be completely wrong. And you know what? That makes for a way more interesting podcast. If someone made this list and it's completely wrong, I hope you tell me in the comments that I got something wrong. Let's keep going. 1989. Who won the 1989 Royal Rumble? It was Big John Studd. Big John Studd won the 1989 Royal Rumble, and he eliminated the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, over the top rope to win the second Royal Rumble. At this point, I do not believe the Royal Rumble mattered. I was told a bit of trivia from Dad's First Time, shout out Dad's First Time, that the Royal Rumble was, I think it was Pat Patterson's idea, and Vince McMahon wasn't super high on it, and I think it was slotted in at the last moment, which is why someone like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, no shade to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but that's why I think it was just a regular Battle Royale at the time, so the winner didn't get that opportunity. You know, it wasn't grabbing the brass ring. It wasn't taking you to WrestleMania. It hadn't taken off as much. But in 1990, I think this is when things started to change. Who won the third Rumble? 1990. Who won it? The immortal Hulk Hogan. Terry Bollea. Terry, that's how you say his last name, right? Terry Bollea. And he eliminated, this is a good elimination. That's right, Mr. Perfect. Hulk Hogan eliminated Mr. Perfect to become the 1990 Royal Rumble winner. It all changed then, guys. It all changed then. So here's the harder question. Who won the 1991 Royal Rumble? That's right, it was Hulk Hogan again, brother. Back-to-back wins for the Hulkster. 1990, 1991 Royal Rumble winners. It's like, what's his name? Dr. Disrespect. 1993 to 1994 blockbuster video game winner or something like that. I don't watch enough Dr. Disrespect to remember what his accolades are. In 1991, who did Hulk Hogan eliminate to become the Royal Rumble winner? This is an impressive elimination. He eliminated Earthquake. That's a big boy. Yeah, toss a lot of weights around to toss around Earthquake. We're moving on. 1992, who won the Royal Rumble? Give me the name, guys. Speak up. It was Ric Flair. It was Ric Flair with all his golden locks and figure fours and woos. He took it to the house in 1992 and eliminated Sid Justice to win the 1992 Royal Rumble. 1993, who won the 1993 Royal Rumble? Yokozuna, the big Samoan. The progenitor of the family. Is it progenitor? Is that the right word? And he eliminated, oh man, I don't know how I feel about this elimination. He eliminated your friend and mine, Randy Macho Man Savage. That's savage. I don't like that. I do not like that. I'm going to intercut right here. We're only at 1992, and I want to interject something. This entire list, there's not one name. There's a single name that's not on this list. That is a crime that this person never won the Royal Rumble because of their impressive record in being in, I think, 23 Royal Rumbles. Do you know who that person is? It's Kane. Kane has been in the most Royal Rumbles and has not won once. Not once. The Undertaker has won. Can you give me the year The Undertaker won the Royal Rumble? 2007. And he eliminated Shawn Michaels, which was, in my opinion, one of the greatest endings to a Royal Rumble ever. The same sort of incredible match that Gunther and Cody Rhodes had at the end of the 2023 Royal Rumble, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels did it first, and they did it better. They had an incredible matchup at the end of that Royal Rumble. It was the most exciting when they were paired up at the end. And then when Undertaker threw Shawn Michaels out, it was like, yo, Taker's getting that title at Mania because he doesn't lose at Mania. Or so we thought. Anyway, yeah, so Kane has never won a Royal Rumble despite having the impressive record of damn near being in all of them. So I think it's a crime. He should have won at least once. The fact that Kane wasn't, a more prolific champ is a shame. The character Kane, and I feel some sort of way about it. I was a big Kane fan, and the fact that he never tossed out the last opponent and raised his hand to the WrestleMania sign, it's a little bit of a crime. A little bit of a crime. We're already 7 minutes in. We're not going to get through this entire list, so we'll just keep chucking until we get to the 10-minute mark. 1994. Who won the Royal? What? Does this make any sense to me? Who won the Royal Rumble in 1994? 3, 2, 1. It was Bret Hart and Lex Luger co-winners. How does that work? I've never seen that Royal Rumble. If you have, please let me know in the comments. How do you have two winners to one Royal Rumble? That doesn't make any sense. And because I have a Peacock subscription, I'm going to go watch that Royal Rumble to see what the hell. Well, I'll damn near fast forward to the end. But I will go watch that Royal Rumble to see what the hell happened, because that don't make no sense. You can't have two winners to the Royal Rumble, guys. You can't. Vince McMahon made it very clear when he blew his quads out to tell him to restart the match. You can't just eliminate you need a winner. And it can't be two. Got to be one. All right. 1995. Who won? You know what? Let's speed this up. 1995 and 1996. Who won the Royal Rumble in those 2 years? Back to back. Hogan did it a couple years before. Who's doing it this time? That's right. It's Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. In 95, he eliminated who? The British Bulldog. And in 96, he eliminated who? Oh, this is a juicy one. Diesel. That's right. He eliminated Diesel to become the winner of the 96 Royal Rumble. So British Bulldog in 95, his boy Diesel in 96. Oh, this is another good one. Who won the 1997 Royal Rumble? It's a famous one. It's Steve Austin. That's right. It's the Rattlesnake, people. And he eliminated Bret Hart for the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and get that title. And who did it in 98? That's right. It was Steve Austin again. He was back to back. Just like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels had back-to-back wins. Austin came back-to-back, winning the Royal Rumble, throwing the Rock over the top rope for his opportunity to go to WrestleMania and get that title. Man, the Royal Rumble is an incredible match, y'all. I'm super excited. We have a week from Saturday before the new Royal Rumble. I hope there's some great entrance, and I hope there's some great drama, and I don't want Cody to win. There, I said it. Thank you so much for listening. We'll continue this trivia on another episode. You know I appreciate you, and don't you ever forget.
I'm your friend, but if I ever see you in the ring, I can beat you. Don't you know? Yeah, yeah, yeah.